Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23. It is now time for round 9 of our MotoGP career mode, and it's time for a very damp and sodden Silverstone circuit. Although we will be starting from a decent position. Managed to get myself into Q2 with relative ease, and now we start from 7th place in the wet conditions. Let battle commence. So here we go then, from the third row of the grid, We wait for the red lights to go out, and away we go. Little bit of a slip there on the start, losing positions gradually as we fall down to 10th place of the grid. Massive contact with the... was it Bezzecchi there? No, it was Luca Marini, giving him a big punt in the early stages of this Silverstone sprint. Only 5 laps, of course, here in the British GP, as we get a little bit nervous going into Village. But I will say one thing. I'm really disappointed it's wet. Oh, I almost got hit then. I had to lift up just in case the riders hit me from the rear. But I've got to be honest with you, the AI is showing tremendous early race pace here. It wasn't like this in the qualifying. Or at least, yeah, in the qualifying it was wet, but the practice was dry, hence the reason I got through so effortlessly. But now, in the wet conditions, they are riding so well. They were really slow going across that straight there, and going into a Luffield. Takaka Nakagami up into top 10. Oh, not quite. We've just actually lost a bit of position, but good to see Taka back up there and fighting. Of course, taken out in Mugello. That was a scary moment, which of course seen Jack Miller absolutely collide into the Japanese ride, and we are losing chunks of time in the early stages of today's sprint. Not exactly how I envisioned this one to go. I really don't want a repeat performance from last season. It was a shocker last season. With the gas, we crashed into turn 8, and we weren't to be seen again in that race. But with the wet conditions, no sign of that letting up. This is going to be a full wet sprint. Nothing I can do about this. Soft option tyres for the win then. But this is where the AI was really struggling. Into the left-hand side, into Chapel. Yeah, we're still relatively there, but I don't think we're going to hold the advantage enough to try and get back up to 9th place where the points are. This might be an empty point race for us. No, oh, this is fading away fast. I can't believe this. My best qualifying here in Silverstone. Typical it would rain though here in England. It's just a shame that AI are so strong here in Silverstone. Not so necessarily in Silverstone, but just in the rain is what I should say. I actually really like the circuit, and I'm still hopeful for a good dry race. If it's dry, then I'm going for the victory or podium. Maybe. I was so fast in the practice. I went directly through into Q2. That's not happened in ages. Well, since Assen, but that doesn't count because the AI are terrible there. But into the right-hander, as you can see, we're actually not dropping far off Takaka Nakagami. Can we actually stay with him? I guess not now, since I've gone deep into the loop there. Open the door for an uninvited Alex Rins. Here goes another Honda, that's Joan Mir. So, going bad to worse here in Silverstone. The sprint race not offering much for us as it stands. That's disappointing. I can only hope that the race is dry. I just... fingers and toes crossed, ladies and gentlemen, because otherwise it could be a bad one like this. Paul Espargaro and Alex Marquez are behind. Oh, never mind, they were. Oh, Marco Bezzecchi down to 22nd. He's had a shocker. Compared to last season where he held me off for 3rd place in the championship, now he's nowhere near. Really unique to see Bez so far down. There's a bit of contact with Alex Marquez, using him to guide me around that corner there. It helped out quite a lot. Might be able to get past Paul here onto the brakes. Beautifully done. AI are a bit slow going into Maggots and Beckett's, this whole sector here. Not for turn 13. Will Paul... I expected that, and he did it. Well played to Paul Espargaro. PE 44 up to P18. Enea Bastianini is about to extend his championship lead. He's up to 20... the number 23 is up to 1st. Of course, we did chop that lead down a little bit from Pecco and Enea. Now, looks like it's going to go back up again. Not ideal. Oh, Alex Marquez, that was a big hit. I did expect to see some sort of contact there, as I knew he was getting closer and closer. Just didn't realise he was that close. Certainly not ideal. in the stage of the race. I mean, of the sprint, should I say. What, we're talking... How many laps in? 3 laps in now. So, oh no, 2 laps in. We've got 3 more to go. Still plenty of time to... well, to go worse, to be honest. Of course, trying to catch up to these guys now is effectively impossible, but I'm going to keep on going because, end of the day, any time spent in the wet is good time. It's always good to improve, always good to learn. I do find it helped me a lot in the Ace Academy Cups where we had the wet weather races, or online where it suddenly goes wet. I've got a chance of being decent. So I'm going to keep on going and hopefully I can just stay with these two. Doesn't really matter if we gain any... well, we're not gaining any points, but we could gain a few positions at the very least, as I've completely, absolutely messed that up into Brooklands. Paul Espargaro made me really nervous there as I went on the brakes, and I completely ruined that. That was any chance of finishing 18th gone in an instance there. But Enea Bassini, as it stands, he would be taking over the championship lead if Pecco is not in the top, top 9. I don't know where Pecco is, I couldn't see him. And I don't think I will see him, but I managed to get that championship lead down to 18 points to Pecco, and now it's going to disappear. That is a shame. That is going to be the big question for this season, isn't it? I want to be fighting right up there for the top 3 in the championship, but can we do it if we get wet weather races? We may have to consider dropping the difficulty for wet tracks. The AI is just too strong. They're so good in the rain. Oh, there goes Pecco. He's up to 3rd, so that means he will be losing around, what, 6 points, is it? I think it's 12 points for the win, 9 points for 2nd, then 7 for 3rd. So he'll be gaining 5 points over his factory Ducati teammate. Bassini at the 23, back at the top again. Wasn't at the top in Aston, of course, that went to us. Very comfortably as well, may I add. Beginning to improve the lap time a little bit here, not by much, but I've got to say, we are miles off the pace where we were in the qualifying. The qualifying was a little bit wet, not full rain, and I felt quite comfortable. I was able to get a good lap time actually. I don't remember what it was, a 2:09 something or 2:08, and I felt really solid. But the second this race has started, I just feel so sluggish. It's just not working out, it's just not materialising. Of course, we had a terrific Silverstone test here a couple of days ago before the Ace Academy Cup, and that went swimmingly. Excuse the pun. And that went really, really well. And I did expect big things here this weekend. I'm just gutted it's rained. On to the power then. Bit of power setting 3. And back down to power setting 2. It's too risky to start changing power mid-corner here in these conditions. Did the screen very subtly change there? Are we going to be looking at a possible dry line forming? As Augusto Fernandez gives us the big don't argue. I think we might actually see some dry lines here. It's impossible now to go into the pits and try and fight, but yeah, look at the rear tyre. Beginning to struggle. Lap times are improving, but we are beginning to kick up the rear tyre. Back on through we go ahead of Augusto Fernandez. Good to see we're still fighting though. It's not just like we lost the positions and that's it. Only 14 seconds behind the leader. Maybe if this was the race then, we possibly could have gone to slicks and that could have been way more fun. Track limit warning coming in the penultimate lap here. 0.2 of a second is the benefit for us right now. It's the benefit of Mr. Kite if you're a Beatles fan. Well, onto power setting 3. Let's try and get a bit of slipstream to Marco Bezzecchi. And hopefully we might actually improve the lap time. It's not going to be a good lap by any shape or form. Oh, we're really struggling on the right-hander there. Look at it bouncing and bobbing and weaving just by leaning the KTM in on the right-hand side. 0.8 of a second found now on this lap. Things aren't looking too bad. We might have a chance. Podium coming with the latter. I'm kidding. It's certainly not going to be anything good, but across the line we will take an improvement to a 2:10.872. Let's see if we can do any better on this exchange. A little bit loose going into Abbey. And now on to the left-hander again. This is the farm corner. Sets ourselves up into Village and then into the loop. Marco Bezzecchi on the coattails of Paul Espargaro. Without us getting punted or hit, we actually do stay with them. So, providing we get a clear track again like I did in qualifying, we could set some decent pace here. Just the AI... A 207 from Bastianini, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'd have to consult some esport riders to figure out what lap times they're doing in the wet conditions, but I don't think they're doing 207s. That's astonishing. Very fast lap time from the Beast in the last lap here. Johan Zarco is now into the podium battle. At least I think he's just moved up. Takaka Nakagami's down to 18th. What happened to Taka? The GOAT. The Jote. The Japanese of all time. Damn it. Oh, the front end is washing. It's going. Look at that. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. There's our 0.5 of a second up gone. Losing at least a 10th or 2 on that exchange of lap time. Yeah, the track is drying out quite nicely. That's a shame this is not the full race now, you know. Because it would have been really cool to jump onto the slicks early to see what could have happened. But I guess as being 17 seconds behind, we'd have to have a big improvement to be anywhere near some decent points. Soft option rear, though, is extremely warm. Take a look at that in the bottom right corner of your screen. Oh, I can't turn in. I'm going to crash here. I'm going to crash. Oh, I can't turn in. Oh, man. Johan Zarco. Oh, Bagnaia. A 206 on the final lap. They went quicker. Goodness me. This has been interesting. This has been an eye-opener. But I'm ready for the full race. Oh, the track is very dry now, isn't it? Goodness me. Cross the line. Dead last. 0 points. So it looks like Augusto Fernandez was happy with that position. I don't think anyone else is. Quick look at the order. No one getting any decent points, of course. But, yeah, 210 for us is shocking. Let's just take a look at the championship standings. Let's see what the damage is. And then let's move on to the race. We are now 25, so we lost 7 points to Pecco Bagnaia. Not the worst result in the world, to be honest. I think we can take it. Not too bad. Let's move on to the race. Ladies and gentlemen, great news. It's dry. We can finally give it a good shot here in Silverstone for the first time since Moto 2 or Moto 3. So let's see what we can do into the right-hander then. We are moving swiftly up the positions. We're up. Oh! Pecco gave me a big hit then. I went sideways temporarily as we now go very late onto the brakes. Bit of contact with Marc Marquez there as we dive over to the right-hand side. Did Jack Miller go down again? Did Jack Miller go down again? Didn't he crash out in Aston as well? There's no way he's on a bad run of form like that right now. I might have been responsible for that late lunge. I hope not. I guess we'll never know. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comment section. If that's the case, I deeply apologise to teammate Jack Miller. If anything, that's revenge for Cal Crutchlow back in, 2016, something like that? When, I don't remember what year it was, maybe 2015, I don't remember. No, 20, I don't remember, 2017, 15, 16, something like that, when Jack Miller took out Cal Crutchlow going into the Vale corner. Oh, a bit scary going into Copse there for turn 9. Let's just calm things down a little bit before we get up to the wonderful Maggots and Beckett. So we can fight for the podium then. I think we can guarantee that. Oh, closed it rapidly there into Beckett's, apologies then, into, Maggots. I can't get my words out right now. Still trying to catch up from this crazy start. I no longer see Pecco Bagnaia anywhere near the top 10 now, so something has happened to the other factory Ducati. Of course, this one, we're in pursuit, and we might be able to have a lunge here going into the right-hander for the terrific Stowe corner. Oh, around the outside goes the Beast. Beautifully done from the number 23. Onto the brakes, so can we close in? Oh, we can do better than that. I think we go for the lunge. Oh, clean as you like. Beautiful lunge up at the inside. Ooh, just on the teetering on track limits there. But for the British fans in attendance here in Silverstone and the fans watching from home, watching the DrAce content, oh, they'll be chuffed with this one. Can we do the ultimate? Can we win in Silverstone? Not a single point has been attained here over 2 seasons so far. Could this be the end of a drought here in Silverstone? The British fans are desperate for a British winner. It's not happened in yonks since, what, Danny Kent in Moto 3 2017? Did it even happen then? 2015 rather? I don't remember. He had a great year in 2015, but I don't remember if he won here or not. I think he might have done. He definitely featured on the podium. Now I'm not even sure. I should have been more prepared for this one. Well, I didn't actually expect me to be fighting this close for Bastianini. He's really strong into love field though. Got excellent exit speed. Of course, our KTM since the recent test to the Silverstone test a couple of days ago was absolutely fantastic. We've got a really solid bike, and it is handling very nicely. That handling 10 and stability is high as well. 5/10, so he does pull away. Can we get him back into Maggots though? Into the right-hander. Oh, that's aggressive. Little bit of apologetic wave there from our rider. Bastianini also had a bit of a wave. Don't know why. It's clearly my fault, not his. But across into Chapel, we've just attained a half a second advantage, dispossessing Bastianini from the lead. Now it's down to us. I don't know why we're ever in a championship challenge rather. Apologies. I've recorded a lot of videos today, getting rather tired. But yeah, it's been a wacky choice to put myself up against Marc Marquez. I didn't declare my interest to go to Honda. I will spoil that for you. I decided only to go for one manufacturer and I was offered the opportunity. And we're the fastest man on track. Wow. Could it be 2 on the spin? Assen, pole position. The perfect weekend, as a matter of fact, in Assen. But this one could mean even more. To beat the 120% difficulty AI here in Silverstone would be a dream come true. Oh, I'm ready for this one. But yeah, quick mention to talk about what I was on about earlier on. There was a couple of objectives to do, of course, and this one is to beat Marc Marquez. I think we're going to beat him by Catalunya, so this is a great start for us. But regarding teams' objectives and decisions, I had a choice. Look to a new team or stay with KTM. I have made my decision. Without that, I won't tell you. But one thing I will tell you is Yamaha and Honda, they don't want the Doctor. They don't want the new breed of the Doctor. They don't want DrAce. They don't want the Aces to be part of their Japanese brand. The option so far is only with Austrian manufacturers and Italian manufacturers. So bear that in mind for next season. I know a lot of you want me to go to Ducati. Will I oblige? Who knows? But to be honest, my only interest is this season right now. But I think we're guaranteed another season before the next MotoGP game comes out. So we'll see when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we make it. But for now, I don't think I can talk about that right now because we've got commentary to do. Look how close we are to the beast. Into Stowe. He goes around the outside again. Who keeps leaving the back door open? I guess it'd be me, but onto the brakes then. I'm trying to... that's not how I wanted it to go. I was going to go for the outside line, and then I realised he was turning in, so I tried to then turn to the inside, but it didn't work out. Big batch of contact there going into turn 17. Or 16, should I say. Now onto the brakes going into turn 1. This is Abbey Corner. There goes the beast. Not yielding to the Red Bull KTM man. Can we get him here onto the right? This is a late lunge. Oh, the bike's everywhere. Oh, we were sideways. Oh, they're going to hit him again. The aggression. It's absolutely come undone. If there was a roof on the circuit, it would have exploded by now. We have come to blows. We knew it was coming. We've had a lot of confrontation with the beast so far this season, and yet at the halfway point of the championship, we're battling it out. In fact, it's not quite the halfway, but it's close enough, you know what I mean. Start of the second half of the season. It is officially coming head to head between the beast and I. This has been brilliant. How many races have we battled it out this season? He punted me off the circuit in Jerez. I gave it him back, and I think we've had more contact and battle since then as well. What a... Oh no! Oh my god! I thought I'd lost it for sure. That is handling and stability 10, ladies and gentlemen. I don't remember what the list was anymore, but I'm back up on the inside, pushing the beast, giving it everything to the 120% difficulty AI. What a battle. I am desperate for a victory here. We've had the victory in Assen and that felt good. The Jerez Grand Prix was by far the best race for us. Mugello was absolutely bonkers. But this one, carries so much more weight. If I can beat the Beast in a one-on-one battle, then I am going to end this video a very happy man. Here comes the Beast again. Who would have thought you could overtake there? The player can't, but the AI can. I don't know if we should just calm down and just absolutely go for it. Full send, as Potato said in the previous race. Hashtag full send. Is he going for the line? I thought he was going to go for it into Village Corner. I kind of tensed up momentarily as we dive back into the loop. Small reprieve. In fact, forget it. No reprieve for you, pal. The Beast comes on through. Number 23 back at the front of the field. And whilst we're messing around and battling it out for first, there's a certain Frenchman in pursuit as we... Oh, I had to... Good Lord, I was trying not to hit him then, so I tried to make a small adjustment and the bike didn't want it. The bike said no thanks. Good Lord. I am on the absolute limit here. Just pushing with all of my might. It's like chasing the aces in the Ace Academy Cup. Absolutely on the ragged edge. Thank goodness we got the hard front and rear. That combination of the hardest tyres should keep us going. But I tell you what, we're very fortunate that Maggots offers us such an opportunity to pull back some valuable time. Into Beckett's for turn 13. Closely contested so far. Tight to the apex again to Chapel. Round the outside. We're back in front. The hanger straight, the other straight, whatever straight this one is, I always forget. It's down to this. He goes around the outside again. No way, I'm going for the tight apex. No, he's got the line. The player can't do that. The player doesn't have the same ability to go into a corner like that. He's cutting across again. He almost does the front. Oh, that was a late lunge. Bastianini's on the ragged edge. I'm on the limit. Pushing him off the circuit now onto the curb for turn 17. It's still going off. Christ almighty. This has been a violent one. It's been interesting because we both stayed on the motorcycle, but good Lord. This is a night and day difference from the Silverstone sprint. If you skipped ahead from the sprint, then what a difference in emotions it is. And if you watched it all the way through, then God bless you. And of course, if you're still watching, you must be enjoying. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Honestly, I can assure you there'll be more races like this. This has been wild. I'm exhausted. It's going to be so difficult to try and beat the Nea Bastianini, to take the trophy from his clutches. It's just going to be so challenging. And he's back again into Luffield. Does he go around the outside? He might have the inside line here. He is. Look at Alex Rins-esque here. I'm Marc Marquez, and that ahead of me is Alex Rins from 2019. The corner speed from the Desmond Sedici GP23 is just unreal. I thought the KTM had the superior corner speed. I am wrong. But one thing it has got is cracking brakes. Look at that. Not quite enough to get through though. Bastianini makes a small mistake and that opens the door for us. If we have the lead at this point, does that mean we win? That is the big question that will yield no answer until the last lap, which is still 4 laps to go. What a race here in Silverstone. I may have dubbed the Jerez Grand Prix as the best race ever, which I still strongly stand by, but I've got to say this one is offering fantastic entertainment. Hopefully for you guys at home, but absolutely guaranteed for me. I'm having a blast. This has been excellent. We have a 5/10 of a second advantage across the line. 57.5. Can't quite get close to the 57.1s due to all the battling and skirmishing that's going on. But I can stay ahead, and that's all that really matters. I gotta say, I know I'm on the limit, but I feel comfortable. Bit deep there for Village, but it's okay. Bit eager on the power, it's alright, just keep it together. Not very good into the loop though, still up by 1/10 and a bit compared to the Delta. Can we hold the lead? We've been able to hold Johann Zarco off. Can we hold the Beast? Onto the brakes into Brooklyn. This would be, ooh, closing in, isn't he? Turn 7 would be the penultimate corner in the old style of Silverstone. I wish it still was that way. Easy going around the outside. You can't do that here. You can't do that, Beast. He's done it. Oh, look at that. The corner speed from the Ducati, unreal. Oh, fighting back through though, going up at the inside of Cops. It was on the front. Oh my goodness. This is a fierce competition. Oh, and was that Johann Zarco? Was that Johann Zarco? I think it was. Oh my god. More waving from the Beast. You can't do that. You can't just hit me and then apologise after. I know I'm the king of doing that, but still. I can give it back though. Take that, Beast. Aggression personified here. In the latter stage of this GP. Ruthless aggression here in Silverstone. Oh my god. I'm knackered. I'm absolutely exhausted. And we've still got 3 laps to go. Johann Zarco briefly popped his nose in the action, but to be honest, Johann, if I'm you, mate, I'd sit back and watch. Wait for us to take each other out, because it's probably going to happen. Can't have a battle like this without more contact. Look at that. This is why I give them as good as I get. I don't mind being overly aggressive with them when they treat you the same way. Treat them with the same content they give the player. They're all about the one path. They don't care if you're in the way, and I don't care if I'm in your way. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to go for the lunge without making contact then. Oh no, Bastianini! Oh my god, that's it. That's it. We've got to stop. We've got to stop. Oh, wow. I don't know why this game does that when you make contact with the AI. If you impede their path for some reason, you either wheelie or your bike just goes sideways. It's as if you are you're a movable object and they're an immovable object. You just get shoved so quickly. Oh, god damn it. I guess that's for the best though. I guess that's for the best. I don't think my throat could contain any more shouting and screaming like I've done in this Silverstone GP so far. Recorded my track guide, which is 46 minutes, track ranking video, which was 46 minutes long. 46 minutes of talking passionately about tracks in MotoGP 23. Now it's immediately on to Silverstone to try and better it. Tell you what, we're not out of this actually. Johann's a bit deep into Beckett's there, but I'll go for the change of direction here to the left hand side. Beast is weaving for some reason. Maybe he's feeling remorse. We're actually closing back in again. Rubber banding in effect, ladies and gentlemen. We might have a chance. I can't believe it. I thought that was it. I thought we were done and dusted. Dead in the water, so to speak. I guess now the inhibition's gone. Late on the brakes then. Do we dare? We do. We absolutely do. But the Beast is really good. Positioning the KTM exactly where he doesn't want me to be. It is paramount for a good run to the line here. It's another 1:57 lap time on the limit here. Oh, the Beast was close to our rear tyre. The big question is, how much of an impact is Johann Zarco going to play in this one? He could, in theory, just get involved now and really mess us both up. He might break for it. If we continue to mess about, we might end up opening the door a bit too much and the Frenchman might go through. What a race. This has been absolutely fantastic. There he goes, and there goes the Prima Prama Ducati man. He's in range and he's ready. I'm deep there for Brooklands. We're opening the door here. Come on, hold it together, Fullfield. Turn 7, the knees bouncing now. I'm getting nervous. Trembling in fear from the Beast. Come on. I'm leading on him. Oh, there goes Johann Zarco. Beautiful inside lunge from the Frenchman. Can we get back at them both to retake the position? What a race here in Silverstone. More contact with the Beast. Oh, and that's it. Johann Zarco pulling away round the outside of the Beast. Back across into the right-hand side for 11. Down into the left-hand side for 12. Wait for the opportunity and go for the lunge into 13. He held me up nicely there, but wait for him to turn a little bit too deep and I'll go for it. Through on the inside goes Johann Zarco. Beautifully done on the inside, but he's gone down. Oh no! I must have hit him too hard. Johann Zarco. Oh, and he's caused a collision with Marquez. Oh my god. Oh, I need sacking for that one. Long that penalty. Oh well, we'll do it another day. Oh wow, I guess that was a bit over aggressive. I lost my cool there. Apologies to the Frenchman. It shouldn't have even been him who got taken out there. If anything, it should have been myself or Enea Bastianini. Oh, wow. This is it. This is the last lap. The penultimate one will be discussed for a long time. Poor old Johann Zarco getting sent to the distance. And we have an opportunity to win here in the British GP. The voice is going. The tyre's going as well. Look at that. The rear tyre spinning up in anger. Protesting every single part of the acceleration. We're actually on a good lap here as well though, but touching that curb has lost us valuable time. Hard on the brakes for the Brooklands corner. Keep it in tight as you can. The beast is shoving me. He's pushing me. Don't let him go for the outside line. I'm going to try and position myself in between him. Turn me in rather than me pushing off the circuit beast. Yes. We've got a chance. He comes through again. The Alex Rins move, or the now Johann Zarco move. Running low on fuel, so I can't use power setting 3, or maybe I can for a little snippet at the end here. Put onto the power. Don't touch that curb. You're going to lose time. Oh, that's valuable. Keep it together. Keep it together. We've got to stay steady here. Late on the brakes, we go into turn 11. We can have an opportunity to dive into turn 12. Will he have the inside line? A bit deep. Oh my God, that's a big hit. Oh, I coughed. My God. No, not on the curb. Oh, this is too much. This is too much stress. Alicia Spargo's coming in now. It's going to be down to this. We've got to go for it into the Vale corner. Here it is for Stowe. Not close enough. I need that power setting 3. Didn't get a chance to use it. Can't get my finger across now, so it's going to be a lunge for victory. Going all out. No! Oh, it didn't happen, and he had the audacity to look behind him. Oh, too eager on the rear brake. The victory has slipped between my fingers. Oh, man, what a race. I gave it absolutely everything and more in the home GP. Poor old Johann Zarco, he's not... Oh, Taka! Paul Taka, fastest man on circuit, the 55.7, cracking lap time there. And Johann Zarco finishing 18th after I took him out, but championship standings, that was important to get that win. We actually went down. We're now 27 points behind the beast. That makes the rest of the championship a little bit more challenging. Well, I tried. I gave it everything. Apologies to Johann Zarco there. Apologies to the fans of the Frenchman. But, man, what a race. That was tough. I gave it everything. I really did. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. That was amazing. I need to lie down. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I'll leave the Teams Championship and then the Constructors Championship for you guys to view at your own viewing pleasure. But guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video tomorrow. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.